It was January 1st, 2025. The world woke up with hangovers, regrets about midnight text, and absolutely no idea that technology will surprise us more than the price of Bitcoin surprised anyone. They promised us flying cars. They gave us chatbots that write better than our college essays. They promised us virtual reality. They gave us brands selling digital sneakers more expensive than real ones. And they promised us artificial intelligence. Boy, did we get it? So much that now even computers have existential crises. I'm Dr. Sergio Sanchez, your trusted Dr. Qubit, and today we're doing something even ChatGPT can't do yet. Remember 2025 without hallucinating fake data. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the only podcast where technology is explained with burgers, football, and reference to the Seinfeld's episodes. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where technology speaks human. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your guide to understanding what's going on with artificial intelligence, digital dangers, how to navigate this crazy world of digital lies and scams that seem straight out of science fiction movies. I will tell you how to protect yourself even if you don't like technology. And well, let's start with the show. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain. Hello, digital listeners. Before we start, let me say this. If you survived 2025 without AI stealing your job, without falling for a crypto scam, and without your smart fridge judging you for eating leftover pizza for breakfast 3 days straight, congratulations. You are here, you are alive, and your personal information is probably only in 47 hacked databases instead of 50. 2025 was the year science fiction stopped being fiction and became just science. It was the year AI went from being a curiosity to being that coworker who does everything better and faster than you but can't make coffee yet. Today, we are taking a tour through the tech moments that defined this year. And then, with all the audacity of a fortune teller at a country fair, we are going to predict what is coming in 2026. But first, we need to understand something fundamental. What 2025 left us? Let's start with the obvious: artificial intelligence. In January 2025, OpenAI released improvements in ChatGPT that left everyone speechless. It wasn't just writing better. Now it could reason. Yes, reason. Like when your mom tells you,
think it through before you do something stupid.
Well, imagine a computer that can do that. According to data published on OpenAI official blog, by mid-year, more than 200 million people were using ChatGPT weekly. That's almost 2/3 of the US population. Everyone asking a machine how to cook eggs, write professional emails, or tell their boss they are quitting without sounding rude. But wait, because here comes the good part. In March, Google launched Gemini 2.0. Remember when Google was just for searching how to spell diarrhea? Well, now Gemini can program, design, analyze medical data, and probably do a better job than some senators writing legislation. Speaking of things that surprise us, Meta, Facebook company, launched their Ray-Ban smart glasses with integrated AI. Yes, like Google Glass, but without looking so ridiculous. These glasses can see what you can see and give you information in real time.
Hey, that person is your ex. Run, hide.
Well, not exactly that, but close. Now let's switch topics to something that affects us all, scams. According to the FTC, in the US, there was 34% increase in digital fraud in 2025 compared to 2024. You know what that means? Criminals are also using AI. It's no longer just the Nigerian prince needing your help. Now you can get calls from your bank with a voice identical to your mom's asking for your passwords. The FBI report losses of over $12.5 billion from cyber fraud. $12.5 billion. That's enough to buy every American 50 burgers. 50 burgers each. But no, we rather give it to scammers. Now let's talk about something that sounds like a science fiction movie. Quantum computing. In December 2024, Google announced its Willow quantum chip. This chip solved in 5 minutes a problem that will take the world's fastest supercomputer 10 septillion years. What is a septillion? It's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. It's a number so big even the national debt doesn't come close. What does this mean for us regular folks? Well, in a few years, these quantum computers could crack any current password in seconds. Yes, including that one you set, password 123. We already working in quantum encryption, but it's a race against time. Speaking of races, let's talk about cars. Tesla finally start delivering Cybertrucks to US customers nationwide. And let me tell you, seeing a Cybertruck on the highway is like seeing a poorly rendered transformer. Yeah, that one's from the movie. But here's what matters. Autonomous cars advance tremendously in 2025. Waymo, Google's company, expands its driverless taxi services to more US cities. Thousands of daily rides without a human driver. According to their data, they have fewer accidents per mile traveled than human drivers, which doesn't surprise me because see how people drive in New Jersey. But let's talk about something closer, your phones. Apple launched the iPhone 17 with integrated AI features that can summarize your messages, write automatic responses, and even edit photos professionally. Samsung wasn't far behind with the Galaxy S25 that can translate calls in real time. Imagine talking to someone in Japan and your phone translates instantly. No more excuses for not asking that Japanese girl for her number. Before we move to the next segment, let me talk about something really serious. Privacy. In 2025, there were over 2.8 billion personal data records exposed in hacks worldwide, according to the Identity Theft Resource Center. That means, statistically, your information is already somewhere on the dark web, along with half the world's passwords.
Symbols and passion. I stored it in memory, not on paper, and now I've forgotten. What a disaster. I tried the dog's name, I tried my date of birth, I even tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tube souls, but nothing, it's all suffering on earth. The system tells me incorrect password, as if I didn't already know, and offers to recover it by email. But that email, what password does it show? After 5 failed attempts, they locked my virtual account, and customer service responds in 3 business days, no amount. Oh, forgotten password, oh, treacherous memory, oh, modern life, where an exclamation mark makes all the difference you see.
That song is dedicated to the 78% of users who, according to Microsoft, reuse the same password across multiple sites. Don't be that statistic, dear friends. Alright friends, now let's talk about the part that doesn't appear in Apple or Samsung shiny commercials. Let's talk about what really happened in the digital shadows. Let's start with ransomware. For those who doesn't know what ransomware is when a hacker kidnaps your computer and asks you for money to release it. Like kidnapping, but digital. In 2025, according to cybersecurity vendors, ransomware attacks cost companies globally over $265 billion. That's more than Finland GDP. Hackers are making more money than entire countries. In the US, we had high-profile cases. Remember the Colonial Pipeline hack from years ago? Well, in 2025, several state government agencies got hit. I can't say which ones because technically they didn't publicly admit it. But let's say there were very convenient scheduled maintenance that lasted weeks. But let's talk about deepfakes. Fake videos made with AI that look so real they fool anyone. In the United States, according to the FBI, there was a 550% increase in extortion cases using deepfakes. Criminals take photos from social media, create fake videos of victims in compromising situations, and then extort them. It's like Photoshop from before, but 1,000 times worse. And don't even get me started with elections. In several countries, there were reports of deepfakes of candidates saying things they never said. Democracy now has to fight not just against lies, but against lies that look identical to truth. Let's move to something that affects anyone, social media addiction. A Stanford University study published in 2025 found that the average user spent 6.5 hours daily on their mobile devices. 6.5 hours. That's almost a full-time job. We're working for free for Zuckerberg, for Elon Musk, and for all these billionaires while they sell our attention to the highest bidder. TikTok, by the way, remains in legal limbo in the United States. All of 2025, they were with they are going to ban us, they are not going to ban us. It's like a soap opera, but with more algorithms and fewer passionate kisses. Speaking of things we should worry about, AI and unemployment. According to a Goldman Sachs report, approximately 300 million jobs worldwide could be affected by AI automation. They won't all disappear, but they will change. Entry-level jobs, repetitive jobs, customer service jobs, all are at risk. In 2025, we saw the first massive cases. Large tech companies, including Google, Meta, and Amazon, make cuts and many of those positions were replaced by AI systems. And this brings me to something important. We can ignore technology, but we can't embrace it without thinking either. We need digital education. We need to understand what is happening behind our digital curtain. And now, a message from our sponsors.
Tired of artificial intelligence being smarter than you? Does it bother you that ChatGPT writes better than you? Introducing Doombot 3000, the first intentionally stupid chatbot of the market. Doombot 3000 will give you incorrect answers, terrible advice, and completely made-up facts, so you feel smarter. Ask it, what is the capital of France? And it will answer.
Cheeseburgers.
Ask it, how do I make a bank transfer? And it will say.
With carrier pigeons.
Doombot 3000 includes Know-It-All Uncle mode for incorrect opinions about politics, Page Challenge Grandma mode to confuse digital terms, and the exclusive Quantum Horoscope mode that mixes pseudoscience with more pseudoscience. Side effects: neuron loss, questionable decisions making, sharing false information in group chats, and a sudden desire to comment on YouTube videos. Doombot 3000 is not responsible for ruined relationships, lost jobs, or public embarrassment. Should not be used by politicians. They are already sufficiently equipped. Do not use while operating heavy machinery or making important decisions. If you experience an increase in confidence without actual knowledge, discontinue use immediately. Press click responsible. Doombot 3000, because sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Oh, cell phone, constant companion, first to greet me when I wake, and last to say goodnight when I should already rest, for heaven's sake. You know me better than my family. You know where I've been, what I've searched, my photos, my contacts, my secrets. Everything in you is well purged. Same time in this digital relationship, for better or worse.
That song is dedicated to the 89% of millennials who, according to a Deloitte study, sleep with their cell phones less than a meter away, or 3 feet away. Basically, the phone is their bedmate. What is coming in 2026? Predictions. Alright, moment of truth. I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to predict the future. Not like charlatans who read cards or palms. I'm going to use data, trends, and a little common sense. So buckle up, because here we go. Prediction number 1. AI will become personal. In 2026, each of us will have our own personalized AI assistant. I'm not talking about Siri or Alexa. I'm talking about an AI that will learn how you talk, how you think, what do you like. OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic, the company that makes Claude, are working on this. By the end of 2026, we will have an assistant that can review your email and summarize only what is important. Schedule your meetings by negotiating with other people's assistant. Write reports on your personal writing style. And yes, probably even flirt for you on dating apps. This will happen because the technology is already there, already exists. They are just polishing the user experience. According to McKinsey projections, the personal AI market will grow 45% in 2026. Prediction number 2. Massive AI regulation. The European Union passed the AI Act in 2024, the first comprehensive artificial intelligence law. In 2026, we will see the United States, China, and other major countries implement their own regulations. Why? Because governments are realizing they can let AI develop unchecked. It's like letting your teenage son drive without a license. Sadly, eventually, he will going to crash. Expect to see transparency requirements. Companies will have to disclose if something was made by AI. Bans on high-risk uses, like AI for hiring or firing people without human supervision. Massive fines for companies that violate the rules. Prediction number 3. The year of AI agents. In 2026, AI will go from reactive to proactive. What does this mean? That instead of you asking things, AI will take actions on its own. Imagine this. Your AI assistant noticed that flight prices to Cancun drop for the dates you want to vacation. Without you asking, it's booked the flight, the hotel, and even suggest restaurants. Then it will send you a message.
Ready? Your trip is planned. Approve?
Prediction number 4. The battle for truth. With deepfakes increasingly sophisticated, in 2026 we will see the massive birth of digital watermarking technology. Basically, invisible marks that prove a video or an image is real. Adobe, Microsoft, and other large companies are working on content credentials. It's like a certificate of authenticity for digital content. In 2026, major social networks will start requiring it. Why? Because if they don't, trust in all digital content will collapse. We won't be able to believe anything we see online. Prediction number 5. Quantum computing rich industry. This is big. IBM, Google, and several startups will deliver the first commercial quantum computers to banks, pharmaceuticals, and research companies in 2026. What will they use them for? Banks for real-time fraud detection, pharmaceuticals for designing new drugs, logistic companies for optimizing delivery routes. It won't affect the average consumer yet, but it will lay the groundwork for the next computational revolution. Prediction number 6. Autonomous cars go Main Street in major cities. In 2026, we will see massive expansion of autonomous taxi services in cities like San Francisco, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and potentially New York. They won't be everywhere, but they will mark the beginning. And I bet there will be more regulatory chaos than technical issues. Taxi unions are going to lose their minds. Prediction number 7. Internet of Things become intelligent. Your refrigerator, your coffee maker, your thermostat, everything will be connected. But more importantly, everything will have integrated AI. Your refrigerator won't just know what is inside. It will suggest recipes based on what you have and automatically order more when something runs out. Your coffee maker will learn what time you drink coffee and have it ready when you wake up. According to Statista, there will be over 29 billion connected IoT devices in 2026. That's almost 4 devices per person on the planet. Prediction number 8. Privacy as a premium service. Here's a sad one. In 2026, privacy will be something you have to pay for. Companies will offer premium versions of their services that don't collect data. They are already doing it. Meta offers in Europe a paid version of Facebook and Instagram without ads. Apple brags about its privacy as a premium feature of its expensive devices. Privacy will stop being a right and become a luxury. And that, my friends, is dystopian. Prediction number 9. The Great Chip War. The United States, China, and Europe will fight for dominance in semiconductors. In 2026, we'll see more trade restrictions, more government subsidies, and more geopolitical tension. Why should we care? Because chips are in everything. Phones, cars, refrigerators, even in your kids' toys. Whoever controls the chips will control the economy of the future. Prediction number 10. Education with personalized AI. By the end of 2026, the first schools will implement personalized AI tutors for each student. These tutors will adapt content to each child's learning pace. Khan Academy already has Kamigo, an AI tutor. Duolingo has Duolingo Max with integrated AI. In 2026, this will be expanded to math, science, history, basically everything. Education will change more in 2026 than in the last 50 years. Now, how confident I am of these predictions? On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give it at 7.5. Some will certainly happen. Others will depend on economic, political, and even climate factors I can predict. But I'm sure of one thing. 2026 will be more technological, more connected, and more complicated than 2025. And you, dear listeners, need to be prepared.
Worried that artificial intelligence is reading your thoughts? Anxious that your smart TV is spying on you? Afraid that your Alexa is conspiring with your toaster against you? Introducing the Tinfoil Hat 2.0, the first aluminum foil hat with ISO 9001 certification, especially designed to block 5G waves, AI signals, and quantum bad vibes. Features include triple layer of industrial-grade aluminum, elegant design that match any outfit, optional antenna to redirect waves toward your annoying neighbors, presidential election mode that automatically blocks political news.
Since I started using my Tinfoil Hat 2.0, I stopped receiving personalized ads. Now I only see ads for things that I am not interested in. It's liberating. Now AI doesn't know I like cats, although I'm still buying food for 7 cats I don't have.
Side effects: social isolation, strange looks on public transportation, inability to get a date, confusion at airports, and an inexplicable desire to comment on conspiracy forums. Do not use near microwaves, nor effective against reality. Tinfoil Hat 2.0 does not protect against bad life decisions, financial responsibilities, or nosy relatives. If you hear voices after using the product, it's probably not the 5G waves. Consult a professional. Not recommended for sane people. Press click responsible. Tinfoil Hat 2.0, because paranoia deserves style.
we reach the practical part, the section where I stop talking theories and you actually do something useful. Today we're preparing for 2026 with a list of concrete actions. They are not complicated, they don't require an engineering degree, they just require you to decide to take care of yourself digitally. Action number 1. Update your critical passwords. Start with these 5 accounts: your primary email, your online banking, your most used social networks, your Apple, Google accounts where you have all your info, any account that your credit card is saved. Rules for a good 2026 password: minimum 12 characters, mix of uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. Do not use dictionary words. Do not use birthdays or names. Use a password manager like 1Password, Bitwarden, or Dashlane. Action 2. Activate two-factor authentication on everything. This is non-negotiable. Two-factor authentications, or 2FA, means that beside your password, you need a code from your phone. How to do it? Go to each account settings, look for security. Activate two-factor authentication. Use an app like Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator. Try not to use SMS, text, if you can avoid it. With 2FA activated, even if a hacker has your password, they cannot get in without your phone. Action 3. Do a privacy audit. Dedicate an afternoon to review. On your phone, settings, privacy, check which apps have access to your location, camera, microphone. If a flashlight app needs access to your contacts, something is wrong. Deactivate everything that isn't absolutely necessary. On social media, Facebook, go to settings, privacy, who can see your post. Instagram, go to settings, privacy, private account. TikTok, settings, privacy, private account. X or Twitter, go to settings, privacy, and safety. Make everything private. Only friends or approved followers. The world doesn't need to know where you had breakfast. Action 4. Clean your digital data. How many apps do you have on your phone that you haven't used in the last 6 months? Delete them. How many online accounts do you have that you no longer use? Eliminate them. Each account you have is one more door that can be hacked. Less is more. To delete all accounts, in Google, how to delete, name of the account, follow the instructions, confirm via email that the account was deleted. Action 5. Educate yourself about deepfakes. Watch examples of deepfakes on YouTube. Search Deepfake Examples 2025. Learn to identify signals. Strange blinking or lack of blinking. Lip movements that don't sync perfectly. Inconsistency lining of the face. Blurry edge around the head. In 2026, this will be critical. Don't believe everything you see, even if it looks real. Action 6. Install a tracker blocker. In your browser, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, install uBlock Origin. Privacy Badger. On your phone, iOS, use the integrated app tracking transparency. Android, you can install DuckDuckGo Privacy Browser. These tools prevent companies from tracking everything you do online. Action 7. Backup everything important. In 2026, ransomware will be worse. The only real defense is having backups. Use the 3-2-1 rule. 3 copies of your data in 2 different types of media, external hard drive and the cloud, and 1 copy outside your physical location. Cloud backup services can be Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox. They have free services. External hard drives, you can use any hard drive. Minimum, at least 1 terabyte of space. The cost is approximately $50 to $80. Action 8. Talk with your family. This is very important. Talk to your parents, your grandparents, your children about phone scams, email phishing, social media fraud. Establish a family code word. If someone calls asking for emergency money, ask for the code word. If they don't know what it's a scam. Like sample, code word, blue unicorn. The scammer will call and says,
Hey mom, I have an accident, I need money.
Mom will says,
What is the code word?
the scammer probably will be saying, what? There is no time, I need money. And mom can just hands up. If you do these 8 actions before January 2026 ends, you will be in the safest 10% of internet users. That is no exaggeration. 90% of the people don't do any of this. Well, friends, we reached the end of this special episode. Let's recap. In 2025, AI became mainstream. Fraud multiplied. Quantum technology took its first real steps, and all of us became a little more addicted to our screens. For 2026, expect more personalized AI, more regulation, more intelligent agents, and unfortunately, more cyber threats. But here's the good news. You have the power. You can choose how to interact with technology. You can protect yourself. You can educate yourself. Technology isn't the enemy. Ignorance is. So my wish for you in 2026 is simple. Be curious, be critical, and be careful. Curious to learn how the digital world works. Critical, not to believe everything you see on a screen. And careful to protect your information, your privacy, and your peace of mind. Remember, behind every screen, there is code, algorithms, and human decisions. And you have the right and the responsibility to understand what happened behind the digital curtain. I'm Dr. Sergio Sanchez, your Dr. Qubit, and this was Behind the Digital Curtain. We will hear from each other next week, or well, in 2026. Take care, update your passwords, and please, please, please don't click that email from the Nigerian prince. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. If you enjoy it, please share with someone you want to protect and help navigate this technological world. And if you have questions, anecdotes, or stories you would like to share, write me at behindthedigitalcurtainpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be waiting for you next week for another episode of Behind the Digital Curtain, the place where technology is spoken in human language. See you later.